What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Big John Fury, Javen Sugarhill, Tyson Fury. Get this. Of course, we know that John Fury wants Javen Sugarhill gone, as we know in the recent interview that he had with Stamina for Sale, that he wants... And he claims that Javen Sugarhill is a 10% trainer. He doesn't mean him any good. He is only around for the money, and that's his sole purpose of being with his son. He's mentioned, of course, you guys already know the video that I let out about Anthony Joshua. And if he was training Joshua or managing Joshua, Joshua would still be undefeated. However, the core reasoning in between all this explanation is the fact that, like a lot of people said on my channel, like a lot of people have sent messages and everything else about John Fury and his reasons for not liking Javen Sugarhill all of a sudden, was because he wanted to be Tyson Fury's trainer. And when talking about Anthony Joshua, when talking about Javen Hill, he used to talk about Ben Davison as well. You know, it makes you understand what's really going on. It's unraveling the story without him saying it. You know, his disgust with Javen Sugarhill all of a sudden, I know it came from the fact of the Usyk fallout negotiations, right? And he, of course, didn't say that, hey, I want to train my son. But you don't have to. Because again, when you say things about that, about everyone, about Javen Sugarhill, about Ben Davison, you know, and then you jump across the stream and across the tracks and start talking about Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn and all this, what you're saying is you want to train Tyson Fury. I get it. John Fury wants to train his son. He's always wanted to train his son. He's never trained his son. The only Fury that he's trained is Tommy Fury. You know, and I think since that fight, I think he's come out and started to really smell himself even more than he already has. You know, and what he does is he backs the idea of family first and equates that with the right type of training for Tyson Fury. And my counterpunch to that is no. There has to be a reason Tyson Fury went with Peter, Ben, Emmanuel. You know, a lot of people that Tyson Fury has decided to rub elbows with, it wasn't his father. You know, and it's probably one of those things where John Fury was just too much. You know, maybe they bump heads. You know, if you look at Floyd Mayweather and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Sr., you know, those guys bump heads a lot. But, you know, the difference between those two, Floyd knows that Floyd Sr. is a good trainer because he's proven himself as a good trainer, you know, by training others like Oscar De La Hoya, et cetera, you know, Ricky Hatton. So, you know, like, that's different. But as far as John Fury, he hasn't really proven himself. So I don't blame Tyson Fury for not picking him as a coach. You know, because he knows, like, okay, what can I get from my dad that I already haven't got from my dad? And to only hire him people on the roster and get rid of Javen Sugarhill would be a disaster for so many reasons. Because for one, Javen Sugarhill is good at what he does. Tyson Fury has knocked out or stopped every fighter that he's fought since he's got with Javen Sugarhill. Javen Sugarhill doesn't mess around at all. Okay? He will tell you what's up. You will hear in the corner. And most importantly, Tyson Fury listens to Javen Sugarhill. He listens. Okay? And I think what happens between father and son, Tyson Fury knows that there's a certain amount of John Fury that he will allow in his camp or he will allow around him at certain times. See, when he's with another trainer, he can cut that on and cut that off if he likes. But if he hired John Fury as a trainer, that means you got that tenacity and that obnoxiousness and this aggressiveness all the time, you'd probably get sick of it. Because John Fury is probably one of those guys that probably rubs Tyson the wrong way. And you got to think about it. If Tyson Fury has mental health issues or struggles, he doesn't want that type of negativity around him all the time. I think that will turn him off, honestly. So I think that's the reason why Tyson Fury has never done that. I think John Fury should focus on Tommy Fury, but Tommy Fury will probably never be as big as Tyson Fury. So, he wants, at the end of the day, he wants that credit. If his brother Peter got that credit, of course, he would want that credit. So I think that's the sole reason for John Fury wanting to be that guy in Tyson Fury's life. But he needs to understand he's already that guy that has a certain amount of influence over Tyson. And I think Tyson only wants to regulate that a bit by just keeping him just enough away so he can be comfortable and let someone else come in and train him that can train him. Because I believe it or not, Tyson Fury needs people that talk positivity around him. I don't think he wants someone that's always, that's not good enough, mate. That's not good enough. You got to get back in there. I don't think he wants that type of push, especially coming from his father. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about John Fury's sole reason for not wanting Javen Sugarhill in, because he wants to train him himself. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!